Alright, so for this attack, it's kind of difficult, but I mean, I don't know how to do that fuse strat. But the fuse strat would be nice if someone knows how to do it. Where we fuse the thing from this window, it pops open and it opens this entire floor. And it kind of like, there's another fuse where it will just go through the floor and hit this spot right here, which will get the bandit or whatever, the Cade. We have to figure out if they're having a bandit or a Cade, so that if they have the Cade, we use EMPs on a certain spot only. You gotta know where the Cade is. And if it's a bandit, the fuse strat will work, because if they're bandit tricking, it will come down and it will hit him and it will damage him and it will hit the bandits and it will destroy the bandits. And so we'll have a thermite or whatever. Yeah, thermite, open this whole fucking wall, which we're gonna fucking need. And I'm not gonna lie, if someone has sense, you could make a sense strat. I'm not going to lie, because sense has a new thing where you can just roll the thing right here without it deploying yet, and you could use it whenever. Basically, whenever you want, you click the button that starts the thing, and when we want to plant, we just deploy this, because if they're sitting here, they're probably going to want to throw a C4, they're probably going to sit right here, and they're probably going to be on this doorway. So if you roll it through that drone hole, it will block this entire thing. And another thing is, if we need to have hatch control. So the Sans could also roll this down. He could also play upstairs with the people who are playing upstairs. Roll it down the hatch so that it covers also this angle. So that, let's say this guy is playing right here. He's gonna walk here because now you can't see him, and he's probably gonna see this first. And if you roll it here, he won't be able to see there, and so it will cause a lot of chaos. And since the thermite is also carrying smokes, he can also throw in smokes like here and also here, because those are the two vital points right here. So it's shooting it. Obviously, we have to be aware of the defense strategy, because honestly, attacking basement is very hard. And if they have a lot of cams, we're probably going to need a lot of twitches. We're going to probably need Ash. If they're playing mirror, we're going to need to play Ash. We need to like watch for any like problems. So like usually some idiots are very much idiots. To pop open this wall. So if we're taking second floor, if we're trying to do any vert plays, we're going to need to carry nomad, we're going to need to carry fuse, or whoever ram, whatever we want to do, we're going to need to take control of this entire area. So we're gonna have someone, it could be whoever, one of those three. Watch library, have a pre-placed drone on library, have a pre-placed drone in office, and someone needs to have a pre-placed drone in master bedroom. So we're gonna have 3 people enter top floor. So if they enter top floor, we now have control over this entire area, and we know that the only way they can flank is here, since they're playing basement. And if they're top floor, it means they're now getting pushed down. So like, let's say we're having a hard time getting this top floor, and because there's some visual or Cavera annoying us or bothering us, and let's say the Cav or visual is right here, we're going to need nomad placing something here, or nomad things there, so that if they are flanking us on top floor, we know it. Okay, so when we roam clear this entire thing, we're going to need to do things very fast. Ram and whoever are going to need to start setting up their floor take, while nomad is placing all these so that they can't flank us. So nomad has to play on those stairs. The other nomad spots could be right here, play right there. You would all hear these nomads. You would hear this. I'd prefer that when we're doing vert right here, this spot right here is looking into this wall on the other side. This is the hatch, obviously. This looks into that room. If you understand the map layout, you would know that that room is the other side. So this is where my maestro would can be. If you play it here, you could watch this. You could watch the. So basically, if you play something here, you could watch this rotate. See if they have a mirror. You could even pop this mirror right here, because this is a tight corner area. Shoot this. Watch this rotate. Play this vert. You play it here. They have some bandit. Shoot the bandits. Whatever. Mute jammer here. Basically, it stops anyone from playing in this area. That's why they have to get pushed back. They get pushed back in an area where they're safe, but you have to be very aware of. So like I was saying earlier, the sens, he has hard breaches. So the sens could carry hard breach. If they're playing Cade and they have it on the hatch. So the sens gonna come here. He's gonna roll this shit. Don't deploy the smokes yet. This is gonna be a late round thing. And then we'll come here and you will do top floor take with the ram and the nomad, so that you can help them out. And if they have this Cade right here, we're gonna have to play Ayana or whoever. Basically, we could even play Hibana. I don't really prefer Hibana on this, but we could do something with this Cade, and we're just going to have to drone it out. We could even use Twitch, Ayana, basically Ayana, because we can get like cams by her moving in, and Ayana carries EMP, so you use the EMPs on this bitch. And because if they're playing, it all depends. If they're using Cade, we're gonna need EMPs. If they're using it on this wall, we're gonna need EMPs. If they're gonna use it on this, we're gonna need EMPs, either EMPs or Twitch. So it's gonna be like one of the easiest ways, or obviously Thatcher. Thatcher could also help with this hatch. Thatcher could help with that hatch over there. With this vert play, we're gonna need it so that they can't play in this area, so that thermite and the sens could use their thing. So the sens, he's gonna want to place his things this way. So like kind of like closer to this doorway, so that it rolls in here, right there, so that you can't really, you know, like if you put it in the middle, now you're like standing in the smoke and the guy over there can see you and the guy over there can see you. So you kind of just like want to play it next to here, so that you can play off of this smoke right here. Just look here only, and when you throw the smoke, you're kind of also like covering this area. Another thing is when you come here, you're gonna probably want to throw your smokes this your sense thing right here, hit this doorway so that it comes in here, and it will pop over here, and it'll keep going, and whatever the fuck is gonna do. So I think that's good. So thermite, sense, nomad, ram, and whatever the fifth one, Ayana or Twitch. Preferably, I'd hope that is ID, because we're gonna need type of frackers. So also, you know, if it gets to the point where it's like we can't get wall, we can't come here, play a lot of fucking plays, because usually some idiots don't reinforce this wall, which gives us a way in basically. And this is bad for defenders, because this is the only spot that they can defend this area and this corner. But if we create a pinch where this is, well, we kind of make it like, oh, where someone's here, grenade, flash, and someone here is just swinging this guy right here, so that this guy either gets attention to you, or he keeps, if he has his attention to them, it's a free pick. And now the only thing you have to worry about is here, and this hallway. Watch out for that hallway, and then we could plant. It's kind of like we also need like someone like Ayana to have a pre-placed drone on this site, so that we know what's going on in this site. And then the three people have to have their pre-placed drones upstairs on second floor, so that we can actually attack quick enough. And so that the thermite, all he has to do is wait on this, just like, you don't need to do anything. You could just pop this open and you just sit outside. If they're swinging you, they're swinging you. If you die, you die, but you get this wall open with a really big fucking hole. I prefer you just sit here. Maybe even sit right here, just in case they're, oh yeah, they're just pulling up here, they're looking for you, they're looking for you. It's kind of harder to see you if you're just sitting in this tight spot right here, and then you come here, and then you come here. My aim is not good. You could even just sit here. I mean, if it gets to the point where this site is free, we don't even need to carry Ayana. You could just carry Osa, whatever, UCMPs, whatever, and we could push site easily. And we probably won't even need sens. We're just gonna need vert play and like fraggers, maybe even fucking ash, bro. But we are most definitely gonna need ram and nomad, because these is gonna stop our flanks and make our vert plays to begin with. I think that's what I got. Basically, smokes and sens is just so that the thermite could get in here and just plant right here. But preferably, you gotta watch out for C4s. You wanna like try to bait and run back. If they didn't throw anything, just go back and just stick the plant. Then these guys will have to just play off of make sound, keep making sound, just like so that they don't hear the planting. That don't hear the planting. Keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. It's all about sound. If they don't hear the plant, they won't know. I guess it's kind of stupid to say things like that, but yeah, it will work in some cases. Some people are like really smart and they know you're planning, so they'll throw a C4. Especially whoever's playing here is definitely gonna throw a C4. Nobody can reach a C4 if they're playing here. They're gonna have to shoot, but they can't shoot you. This trash can is like fucking his hammer or some shit. Wait, can you actually shoot this? Oh, you can? I thought you couldn't. You just plant here. Maybe even plant here. You can't prone though. Just plant right here. They can't see you from that doorway. And since we'll have the sens will come in through here and through here. This guy won't even really see you. He's gonna probably predict you right here. And from when we were throwing the C4, it always landed right here. So like if you're sitting right here planting, I don't think it will get you. It all depends, bro. It all depends. Very situational. Attacking is all very situational, bro. It all depends on the defense, how they play it. So we have to be very like, and the thermite just needs to keep using his drones for sight. He needs to know what's going on this site. Maybe even have a drone come down blue and hide it here. You just need to know what's going on in sight, and that's mainly it. While the other three are droning up top floor, if they have any roamers, droning up top floors, clearing it out, then we could start also droning, if we have the time, to also drone this area. And Ayana can get easy picks. We can drone her, whoever, because this entire area is very... You need to pop open this. You need to pop open this because it gives them pressure. Gives them phantom pressure, which is really, really needed. Just I think that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching the basement of Attack Yalabad. Alright. Why did it go on my drone? I ate that shit, motherfucker.